Today, we want to inform you about a new clinical study for people who have had cataract surgery. Dr. Robert Weinstock with the Eye Institution of West Florida and Dr. Kathleen McCabe with the Eye Associates are both here today to tell us more. So first off, welcome to the Morning Blend. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you.
And let's go ahead and first, as we're getting ready to talk about a clinical study, though, you were just telling me before we got started, this thing that we're talking about is actually available to people right now.
It is. So what we're talking about is a very tiny, small lens, much smaller than a contact lens, but similar in the material, very clear. And it goes, much like LASIK, it goes in the front part of the eye, just under the surface. And it allows people who are over 40, who need reading glasses and have lost the ability to see up close, it restores their near vision. So it's a FDA-approved procedure, already available for those who have never had cataract surgery, but are kind of plagued and tortured by the need for reading glasses and can't see up close anymore. So now this company called Revision Optics is now seeing if we can use this in people who have already had cataract surgery. And typically after cataract surgery, at least older versions of cataract surgery, you can't read after cataract surgery, but you can see good in the distance. So now if we use this exact same small little lens in the front part of the eye, it restores the reading vision. So now people who have had cataract surgery can also read as well without glasses on.
And I was going to say, let's talk a little bit more about this study, how people can get involved, and what you're hoping to obtain from doing this research.
So like Dr. Weinstock said, there are many patients who have had cataract surgery who enjoy really having great distance vision without glasses. But especially with older versions of our intraocular lens implants, what we put in the place of the cataract, they couldn't read. They could see a distance but needed readers still. So what this study is looking at is those patients who need readers after cataract surgery, only readers who would like to get rid of those and be able to function up close without glasses.
Well, now I know you've got several things that we want to talk about. First, we've got something on the table that's kind of a great example of what you're talking about, and also some stills. So kind of walk us through, Doctor, what we do have today to get an idea of what we're talking about.
Well, you know, there's different parts of the eye, and what we're talking about, this very small lens, goes in the front part of the eye, in the cornea. So when we do LASIK on an eye, we just are working on the very surface of the eye. We make a very thin flap just in this front little window area right here, not inside. And we make a little tiny flap and do a laser and put it back down. With this particular lens, what we're doing is making that same flap, and we're putting this little tiny contact lens in there and putting that flap back down, which steepens up the cornea, the shape of it, and that lets light focus up close so you can read without glasses.
You know, and I always jump to conclusions when you hear about these procedures. I mean, that sounds very intense. What would the procedure be like for a patient?
Well, it's very comfortable. It's a lot like LASIK. It's about a 10-minute procedure. The patient only has topical numbing drops. They don't go to sleep. They don't have any real sensation. And we'll make that little flap gently with a laser. That tiny little disc that's transparent and very, very thin is placed in that layer of the cornea. The flap is put back down, and patients go home and go about their daily business. So it's really a very simple, very fast procedure, and see up close pretty much immediately.
Well, maybe people at home are thinking this could be something for them. Who does qualify for this?
Well, for the study that we're talking about, it's mostly for people who have already undergone cataract surgery any time in the past and have healthy eyes. And if they have two healthy eyes, they've had cataract surgery but are wearing reading glasses all the time for computer and reading, and would like to be able to read without glasses on, they're the perfect candidate for this clinical study available. For the commercially available product, it's really the 100 million plus Americans in the U.S. that are wearing these reading glasses every day, but have never had any surgeries on their eye before. But as they get into their 40s, their vision just deteriorates up close. So it just depends on whether it's for the clinical study, which we're looking for generally older people wearing glasses and have already had their cataract surgery, and then the commercially available product that's already FDA approved that is now being used for people in their 40s and 50s.
Well, we definitely want to get the information across if you think that you are interested. So again, for more information on this study, go ahead and give 866-934-6592 a call, or just visit their websites, and you can learn if you are one of the great candidates for this, and even learn more about the Eye Institute of West Florida and the Eye Associates.